We're all running hot. Video picks. We are 22 wins, 8 losses, up 12.96 units. It's a glorious start. To check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen, available exclusively on odds.com. Let's get to work. December 29th. We have 10 games on the slate. We are starting with 7 p.m. action. New York Knicks, Cleveland Cavaliers. Knicks 1-2 on the year, 0-1 on the road at the Cavaliers, 3-0, 2-0 home. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Cleveland, Ohio, stadium that I've been to and that is very near and dear to me. I think it's a spectacular place to watch basketball. I mean, it was. It was. But this team is showing a lot of hope. And it all starts with Colin Sexton averaging 27 points a game and Darius Garland averaging 19 points and 8.3 assists per game. Let me pull up the market and see what we are dealing with right now. Here we go. Cleveland is 3.5-point favorites. This total is at 217 or 217.5. Let's talk about the Knicks. Their pace so far this year is 25th in the association, 100 possessions a game. Cavs are 16th at 101.92 possessions a game. After losing their first 2 games to the Pacers and Sixers by double digits, the Knicks shocked us all with a 130-110 win at home over Milwaukee. Elfrid Payton went for 27 points on 12 of 16 shooting. Julius Randle went for 29 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. Could that possibly happen again? RJ Barrett averaging 17.7 points, 7.3 rebounds, 4.3 assists. We see that happening. Austin Rivers is hurt. Obi Toppin and Omari Spellman are hurt. They're out. Alec Burks, Dennis Smith Jr. are questionable. The Cavs are coming off their 3rd straight win, sitting here 3-0, 118-94 at home over the Sixers. Without a beat out there, Andre Drummond dominated, 24 points, 14 boards. Kevin Love sat out with a calf injury. He is day-to-day. It is unclear whether he'll be in the lineup. Let's start with our man, Wham Bam. Here we go. Knicks, Cavs. What are you thinking? Is there a move for you?
It is a move here, and I'm just wanted to talk to you guys about it. I'm leaning towards the Cavs. The Cavs have been on my radar. I bet them already. Got one of these 3-0 starts that they have started off with, and they're playing pretty good defense, man. I had seen a quote from Andre Drummond that he believed that a lot of NBA players don't believe that they're going to be a good team. So he already have that underdog spirit. Without Kevin Love, though, Jimmy, they're not going to have Kevin Love in this game. And they're laying 3.5 against this team, the Knicks. That, man, like you said, they're really slow at pace, 6th slowest place. As far as Alec Burks, if he's not in the game, that's a big loss because he's been playing phenomenal in these last 3 games. 20 points per game, 3 assists, 3.7 rebounds. That guy's looking like he's been on fire, and also shooting at 66% from 3. Ridiculous. If he's not in the game, man, you got to go ahead and take the team that's already hot, that feels like they're the underdog. The Cavs might be the spot. I want to hear you guys speak on it. Not something that I made official yet, but this might be, bro.
Cavs might be the spot. Let's see what our man Dutch Boy Fresh has to say.
Well, to be honest with you, Jimmy, I'm not too big on this game. There's a lot of question marks both sides. Like you mentioned, the Knicks didn't look too well first 2, and then they go and lay it on Milwaukee. I believe Milwaukee overlooked them. The Cavs, I like what I've seen, actually. You know, they're young kids, and they got a little bit of veterans on them. Guys that, you know, just show up to work. If I had to make a play on this game, it would only be Cleveland. But I have no play on this game. This one is kind of more questions than anything for me. Sit back and watch.
It is a bum fight. Do we want to risk our money here is the question.
There's 10 games, so I'm not going to.
I don't hate on it. Without Alec Burks, with Elfrid Payton coming off a 12 of 16, can they run with Sexton and Garland, Wham Bam?
So I like how he mentioned that they are coming into work. That's another quote from JaVale McGee. He said that they got guys that's ready to come into work, ready to come in and do the hard work. As far as what they're missing with Kevin Love, they have an already steady big man lineup with JaVale McGee, with Andre Drummond, with Larry Nance Jr. I like those young guards, like you're saying as well, and it's all proven. I mean, it's all heard, but that Darius Garland is feeling a little bit better about this season rather than last season. He's looking a little bit better as well. Colin Sexton's giving you those good numbers on fantasy. I like this play, man. I think this is going to be one of those plays I'm going to lock in at 3.5. I think we're going to get it, and it might go up. So the Cavs it is one of those games, like you said, it's a bum fight because these teams are projected to be pretty trash. You know what I mean? But as far as the talent that's going to be on the floor, if you're going to have to lean on Frank Ntilikina to have another great game like he did last game, I don't think that's going to happen. Like you said, Jimmy, with Julius Randle, we already know he's up and down. I like this. I like this. I like this team. And as far as Bergstaff goes, for the coaching for Cavs, they actually believe in this kid. I mean, this guy. So I like to lean towards that rather than Tom Thibodeau. You know, making these players retire a little earlier. You dig?
Putting work on them.
I like it. I think the Cavs roll here. I think they win their fourth straight game. I do. I think especially Knicks feeling good about themselves. Would you like to make this official play, Wham Bam? You're 4-1 on the season.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the Cavs -3.5. That's going to be something to lock in for sure.
At resortscasino.com, we can give you the -3.5 on the Cavs at -109. I'm line shopping here on odds.com. You are locked in on the Cavs, and I'm going to roll right along with you on the Cavs.
I might need to join the party. It did stand out to me. I have a lot of questions on both teams, but the Cavs, they play way better basketball the first 3 games. There's no way I think you could fade them here. It's either, Cavs or nothing, and maybe it should be the Cavs for me as well. But I'll stay off. I won't make it anything official.